scared me. Something just fell out my shoe. It's actually in Spanish. Girl, I thought I was about to read some directions, but no, I'm actually not. I hear stuff running through the trees, but I'ma just... Okay, we're gonna walk a little bit faster.
Not a big deal.
All right, Michelle and I are about to go hiking.
I'm excited.
I am sweating profusely. We're almost at the top of some type of mountain.
I don't think this is a path.
Yeah, this isn't a path. You want to take a water break? So this actually wasn't a path. We just created a path. That's why the chains are there blocking people. But maybe we can just walk back to the resort from here.
This is where we're at.
We're breathing so hard.
Oh my God. Excited for shrimp.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Romani and I moved to Costa Rica last week. Last Thursday to be exact. So I've officially been here for a week. Things have changed. Last week I was literally in tears being here, but now I'm feeling different. I feel like I've grown, matured. I was so young last week. I'll give you an official update as the day goes on, but there haven't been any tears. I haven't cried about any bugs. There have been bugs. There have absolutely been bugs, but I didn't cry. I'm really becoming one with nature. I'm really becoming centered. But girls, so much has happened in the past week. I feel like I've literally lived 15 lives. I can't make this up. I've gone hiking, I got lost. I've gone hiking again, got lost, but made it a little bit further than I did. And these hikes were with two different women that I met. I met a shaman who was also an oracle. I had a meeting with the lady that I told y'all wanted me to do a speaking engagement that I met out here on day one. I've gotten so many gifts from the guests. One lady gave me a book that I've been wanting for a long time. It's called The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I got a portable charger. I got my first tip. I got my second tip. The guests booked their first private session with me. I went to the spa. I had some weird energy with one of the employees, but I'll tell y'all about that later because I'm not going to start my morning with some bullshit. But other than that, I've really enjoyed myself here. It's definitely giving Costa Rican girl. It's 7:16 a.m. right now. I have to be in the yoga studio by 7:30 because I have to set up for my 8 a.m. class. After that, I'm going to breakfast, and I know you're probably like, why do you have on long sleeves? Me and one of the other women that I haven't hiked with yet, but like we've become pretty close out here, we're going hiking. She's also from Michigan. I feel like everybody out here is from Michigan or has family in Michigan. Nonetheless, me and her are going hiking, and I'm not trying to get bit. I feel like I was not getting bit until I started wearing off. When I started wearing bug spray, I started getting bit tremendously. Anywho, I'm about to go set up for class, and then we will chit chat later.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me when I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, only you make me do what I would not. Now my friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, see. got a thing for you, and I can't. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. You in my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do.
I bet you if you go later in the day.
Oh my God, I feel like I have not been able to talk. I've been doing so much. After breakfast, I went hiking, and that was, you saw how I was. And then I went to the spa, and I went into the steam room. I took a shower, then I just chilled, and now I'm on my way to lunch. Today has been eventful, but as you can see, I'm really getting the hang of my surroundings. It's starting to feel very normal being here. Like, it's starting to feel like I'm at home instead of just traveling at a resort. I'm used to waking up in my bed now. I'm used to getting ready. I'm used to going hiking. I'm used to meeting new people now. And I really like the guests here. We kind of seem like a little family in a sense because this resort is really small. So you kind of know everybody. It's only 18 rooms here, and it's not like it's completely booked, and it's the middle of the week. So I'm having the same students. I'm meeting the same people. So when I go hiking, when I go to lunch, when I go to dinner, I'm either sitting by myself or I'm sitting with those people that I've just met. I'm finally back in my room from lunch. I'm having a pretty good day. I have about an hour and 30 minutes until my next yoga class. So I want to talk to y'all about some things that are on my mind. This is not something that's really bothering me because at the end of the day, I'm going to be me wherever I go. But I can definitely tell one of the employees here feel some type of way. I'm gonna set the scene for you so you realize that I actually didn't do anything. If you remember my last vlog, then you remember when I walked in the door and there were so many bugs and I got the raid and I started having to kill the bugs. That was Friday night. Those bugs stayed there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They did not get picked up until Monday. Obviously, those weren't the only bugs. Other bugs were coming into my place. There were so many bugs lined around the perimeter of my room, and I asked for them to be cleaned up. I understand that there is a language barrier sometimes, and sometimes things just get lost in translation, which is why I was very easygoing when it came to the bugs. Like I said, them bugs was there for 4 days, and y'all know how I feel about bugs. I already felt like this particular staff member was getting annoyed with some of my questions, and don't ask me how I know because it's not that he verbalized it. I felt it. I already knew by the way he was looking at me when I was asking the questions, when he would respond. I can pick up on those things. You know when somebody like you and when somebody don't like you, period. So on Monday, I go up to the front desk and I'm like, hey, can I have housekeeping come sweep up the bugs like I asked y'all yesterday? Very polite though, very polite, because I'm not being rude, because it's not bothering me. I just want it picked up. So I'm talking to one person. He intervenes like, per the contract, after I read the contract, we only have to clean your room once. Excuse me? So he was like, you only get your room cleaned once a week. I responded with, I understand that. There are hundreds of bugs there and it needs to get picked up. I'm not about to go back and forth with you about this. It's not that I'm asking for my entire room to be cleaned. I literally asked them for days for like a broom and a dustpan because I would do it myself. I'm not asking housekeeping to come on days that they don't need to come. Basically, I didn't wait for him to respond. I just kind of walked away after I said that because there's nothing for us to discuss. As a person who is working here, I would like to feel comfortable, especially if I'm staying for 6 weeks. So if I'm telling you that there are hundreds of bugs, and I continue to send them pictures on WhatsApp, if I'm telling you there are hundreds of bugs, I just need a broom and a dustpan. Don't make me feel like I'm wrong for asking for this shit to be picked up. That interaction has made everything super sour. And I say that because usually, you know, if you're at a resort, when you see a staff member that works there, they're like, oh, hey, like they talk to you. I'm not lying. When me and this man walked past each other, I said, hello. And we just kept walking. And in my head, I said, oh, it's tension. It's tension. You feel some type of way. But I don't know why you would feel some type of way if I'm asking you for something to be done. And furthermore, even before that, I knew it was some type of tension when he said per the contract. Whenever somebody says per the contract, that's corporate lingo for I'm upset. Whatever, I'm not about to spend my energy even thinking about that, but that's something that's occurring. That's honestly the only thing. I enjoy everybody else's presence. I feel like they enjoy my presence. And I am, like I said, hanging out with a lot of the guests. We're going hiking, we're eating. So I don't feel lonely. This solo traveling experience has been very fun. Like, I'm having a very good time. I'm feeling way different than I felt last week, but that's just something that I was just like, okay. But I know that that's even a growing experience because I have the opportunity to be triggered or to not be triggered. And I had to tell myself, this is something slight. You live in a completely different country. You're the yoga instructor. Like, it don't even matter. My life goes on after this. After these 6 weeks that I have to be here, you ain't got to see this man no more. So I'm not about to let him make me feel uncomfortable. It is what it is. I'm about to relax. I'm probably about to read. And then I am going to go teach my last yoga class at 4 p.m. Wait a minute, because I almost forgot. He said, we only clean your room once a week. When I talked to another lady, she's like, hey, because I knew he told her something because she came to me the next day. She was like, this is very important. We clean your room on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's 3 times a week. That sounds more like it, huh? So she was like, it's very important that you understand this. I'm like, I understand that. The reason that I asked for housekeeping to come to my room was because there were hundreds of bugs on the floor. She was like, oh, they should have gotten those up. I said, yeah, no, I asked for 4 days. Nobody got them up. She was like, oh, yeah, oh, it's not me. Anyway, like I said, I'm not even about to let it get to me. I'm about to read and relax. Alexa, play Tyrant by Beyonce.
Tyrant and similar songs.
Light up this future. Turn your heart, just tell me how, tell me how.
Y'all know I'm acting different because not I'm walking in the dark, in the rain, on the way to dinner. Who am I?
Potatoes.
Yes. All right, it's official. I finally hit the end of week 1. I can honestly say that I like this. I think that this is going to be a really good experience. Today was really good. It ended up being a thunderstorm during my yoga class, so I only had 2 people and they were a couple, and I really have enjoyed this couple. They ended up tipping me after the class, which I love. And then when I went to dinner, they asked me if I wanted to have dinner with them. So I sat down with them and it was just a great conversation, and it just kind of made me continue to realize that I'm meeting so many amazing people on this journey. And they were, of course, telling me if I'm ever in their city to like hit them up if I need anything. And I've just really appreciated that from the people here. I'm sure like most of the yoga teachers may not be as not outgoing, but like maybe like extroverted as I am with the guests, but I feel like my personality has done me well on this journey because I made people feel good, and in return, people want to be around me, people want to help me, people want to tip me. It just shows me that honestly I'm good wherever I'm at. Like, if I had any doubts about this, I don't have any doubts anymore. I know that I can do this. I had some growing pains at first, but as you saw from today, I really give Costa Rican girl. Like, I give local, I give native. I was just walking in the rain. So I'm about to end my day. I'm about to finish reading, and honestly I'm going to go to bed. I'm super exhausted. I burned like 1,000 calories today, and I know this because of my Apple Watch. I am super exhausted. That is one thing I will say. Teaching the 2 yoga classes and then going hiking on most days, girl, I be tired. Like, I don't even want to do anything at the end of the night, but I definitely want to finish reading this book because I want to get through it. But thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you next week. I can't wait to see what we get into.
Yeah, you supermodel. That ass busting out the bottom.